All right, folks. Hey, uh, I hope this is working. I have no idea. Well, hope it's working. I hope this works. Boy. All right. Hey, folks. Yeah, I really hope this works. I really hope this works, guys. I'm pretty despair right now, to be honest. We're gonna see what Google says. Why does my stream? Hmm. Hey guys, how's it going? Um, you know, this channel is a Rise of Nations. It is how it is. A Rise of Patience is how it is. Thank you guys for being patient. I have to remind myself to be patient as well. Um, but you guys have seen I've updated the graphics, so we win these. We got some small wins. Hey everyone. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. We're just gonna sit tight for a little bit. Let some folks get back into the chat. Everybody a little bit of time to pop back in. And I'm gonna go like maybe scream into the void. You know how it is. I'll be right back. We'll get started in about. Alright, hey folks. You know, I don't know if you guys know about, the 5 stages of grief. I feel like I'm in my life. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. Apologies to you guys for stream crashing again. I'm not really sure what happened again. I think it was like this similar thing where it's like, I don't know. My internet, I just like, maybe OBS was doing stuff. It is how it is. Anyways, we were in the middle of watching a game, were we not? And I'm gonna literally jump right back into it, I think. This was Invited versus AS Gladiators, game number 2. We were in the middle of the game. Let's go back in. Ander. Okay. So we were in the middle of this game. Basically what was happening was it was a pretty slow game, some very light raids, many players aging up. And Invited definitely have the lead. Prolace has a really, really fast start with a fast colo. And American's player and Duzzles is may not actually be able to use his fast wonder. We'll just have to see. Here we see a scout from Sermon. Sermon is doing well for himself. He has a fair bit of knowledge income actually, so that's very nice for him. We also found that in this game, generally, Invited have the better rares, like by far, and it's kind of not really comparable. So it's up to AS to try and make something happen. AS haven't even scouted this sugar, I believe. No, they have not. This is a very unfortunate moment, unlucky, if you will, for fans of AS. All right, let's see. Will Duzzles go for Hanging Gardens? Yes, he will. He's gonna throw that up. Hanging Gardens gonna supplement his wealth income or knowledge income very nicely there. And we see the first elephant coming out from Gorbakov. No Senate for Spiridon yet. Really needs to get that up. That's the best defense against elephant raids like this. Let's take a look and see how much damage this elephant does. Massive amount of damage to this citizen. Already killed 1 citizen. Will Spiridon notice it? Yes, he will. Yeah, he immediately throws down the Senate. Probably should have done that immediately. But yeah, he's in a bit of trouble now. These raids are extremely strong. This elephant does half a citizen's hit point in 1 hit. So Gorbakov really showing off what early elephant raids can do. And it's going to be a while before Spiridon can really do much of anything to prevent this. He needs to get up his senator soon as possible. Very curious for what Sermon does this game. I mean, they picked Greeks for a reason on the side of AS. Still, oh my gosh, they're denying the Senate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spiridon. Uh-oh. No good. It is... No, I don't think the Senate is gonna go up. Spiridon dead? He has 3 elephants on the Senate? Dead? I feel like he's dead, no? This is super not good for Spiridon. His Senate got denied. I think he's dead. That's crazy, actually. Yeah, that's actually insane. Okay, Duzzles is gonna go for Civic 2, try and boom up a bit. Maya player is doing well. Let's take a look at Sermon. Sermon up 2. Sermon's finished militia upgrade. Looks like he's just kind of content to make units, maybe help Spiridon. Spiridon is desperately gonna go for this Senate. Will this finish? That is the question. I think it should, but he's already taken enough damage that it's been super worth it for Gorbakov. He can still preserve these elephants. Is the Senate even gonna go finish? Oh my god. Yeah, Spiridon is super cooked. Oh boy. Is all I can say. Oh boy. Yeah, guys, I don't know. This game looks kind of over. Spiridon getting super punished for throwing down double university over Senate. Yeah, I think he's dead. What is he supposed to do? He's researching attrition? Okay, I guess that's not bad. I mean, the problem is Gorbakov still has this full economy and he's still booming on the other side of this. I feel like this game's over. I don't know. Alright, okay, if AS wins this game somehow, I don't know. I will eat a sock or something. I don't know. I have no, like, there's no chance, right? Like, Spiridon is so dead. Look at him. Okay, is he building a Senate anywhere? No Senate. What is he doing? Okay, it looks like the attrition has forced back Gorbakov. Yeah, let's take a look and see how many units he killed. 9 units. That might have been all this attack, but I mean, still, Gorbakov's able to preserve his 3 war elephants. I mean, I don't know. Seems pretty tough. I hear a catapult being launched. Where's that catapult? Wait. Am I blind? Okay, yes, there is a catapult. So Proles is starting to attack Sermon here. Sermon is has finished up Science 2, looks like. Yeah, I mean, I bet they have a lot of issues. They're like, guys, what do we do for, how do we help Spiridon? Because Spiridon's gonna die in like a few minutes. Finally, Spiridon is gonna finish his Senate. If Spiridon can recover from this, I will be extremely impressed. But Invited have a huge lead at this point. Alrighty, pretty reasonably sized army. Oh, here are the elephants. Here's their raid on Sermon here. And Sermon just used his craft on his senator for ambush. So, yeah, he is in a lot of trouble. I think AS in general is in a lot of trouble. I hope Spiridon is able to recover, but, I mean, those first elephant raids dealt a ton of damage, and still these elephants are going to be a menace to deal with for AS. And this is part of the reason why it's not good to build your city over here. You really want to build it to the left, so it's way easier to reinforce your allies. Because otherwise here, I mean, like, Spiridon has to travel so far to get all the way over to help Sermon. And even if he does help Sermon, I mean, kind of looks doomed, I'm not gonna lie. Here we see a massive raid, gonna deal so much damage to Sermon's economy. Sermon is actually floating a lot of resources also. Is he close to aging? Yeah, he can age up if he clicks it. But yeah, he is in a lot of trouble here. The senator out of craft. Here we see Fender from Spiridon going to bribe. Duzzle should probably also send over Senator. But Sermon is aging. He has no units, but he is aging. Spiridon's gonna desperately try and fight with some unupgraded archers. They're gonna get picked off by these light cavalry. Yeah, guys, I don't know. This game looks pretty Jover. Here we see a militia raid on some merchants in the back. Yeah, Invited definitely have the lead this game. They are doing very well for themselves. Yeah, I mean, again, I will say it again. If AS wins this game somehow, I will eat a sock. I let it be known. But yeah, this game looks super duper Jover. Let's see, how is Spiridon's economy doing? I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but Gorbakov is aging. You can see he's throwing down a siege factory. Yeah, this doesn't look great for AS at all. I think their only hope is Duzzles, really, if Duzzles can get off to a really nice start. But Duzzles is still not even age 3. Duzzles has gone for Commerce 2 and finished up Science 2 as well. Did their Pappy get raided? It looks like their Pappy got raided. Yeah, and we see a massive medieval army from Proles. That raid on Sermon has slowed him down enough that he can't really fight back against Proles, and Proles is just kind of free to spam units against Sermon. Yeah, I don't know. Spiridon is aging. That's good. Maybe he can build a fort and get some spies to deal with these elephants. But I mean, Gorbakov has played this game very well. He's invested quite a bit into these attacks, but it's worked out very well for him. Here we see Duzzles attempting to do some light attacks here, but I mean, at this point, Hugo has a reasonable amount of units as well. Hugo, we haven't really talked about him all game, but he's doing reasonably. Looks like they finally scouted first, or maybe they got raided earlier. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, they are pressing the advantage here. It looks like Sermon's about to get doubled. He really needs to make more units. Duzzles has nothing. Yeah, guys, I don't know. This is super Jover. Elephant Raid still doing good work against Spiridon here. Take a look at the other side here. And Sermon pointed out their rares are too good. Yeah, I mean, this game, I mean, just like compare these rares. Well, I mean, to be fair, AS's rares have been getting raided quite a bit, but yeah, I mean, they've been getting super cooked. Yeah, I mean, this game invited Goff to way too quick a start, basically. This is probably going to lead to a GG very soon. The Proles with a massive medieval army going to go and take the city of Teos. Sermon really doesn't have anything at this point. And the Maya player are going to kind of hold off any attempt at help from Duzzles, and they are going to take that city of Teos. On the other side, we see Gorbakov slowly begins sieging at Spiridon's units, Spiridon's city. Spiridon doesn't have a temple at the city. He is going to try and finish up a castle there, but he is in a lot of trouble. Duzzles is coming to the rescue, but at this point, it is too late. Yeah, I think this game is going to be over, unfortunately for AS. Just kind of, you know, it's kind of crazy that just one small misplay from Spiridon, where he puts down universities over his Senate first, one tiny misplay kind of threw the whole game for his game. I mean, obviously, you know, Invited have the clear advantage because they were faster and they had better rares, but still, like, that was kind of like the death knell. When you're down in a game like this, that tiny mistake can really, really hinder you. And yeah, it's gonna be over for AS very soon here. I don't really see any way of recovering this. Proles has 100 population, massive army still. Gorbakov's still doing reasonably, and you know, Hugo's doing reasonably, and Gorbakov is now sitting on top of Spiridon's production. Spiridon is mega dead. Yeah, unfortunately, for AS, this is one of those cases where you know, there's not really much you can do. All you can do is just try and play your best cleanly, do some crazy stuff to try and salvage the game. But I mean, here, I mean, this just looks impossible for AS to deal with. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. We're about to see Invited take a 2-0 victory against AS. You know, the first game was very, very close, I'd say. This game, not as much, unfortunately. You know, it kind of was pretty one-sided, and yeah, Gorbakov is just completely walking over Spiridon here, and they're about to take Sermon's capital. You know, overall, I would say, you know, AS tried their best, but I think the combination, some small mistakes, right, for this game. First mistake, obviously, for Spiridon was he made his Senate too late, and then he took way too much damage from the Elephant Rays. And yeah, that is gonna be it. Sermon's gonna call that all GG. Another mistake, I think their nations were kind of bad. Like, I'm not a believer in Chinese. I think this nation is really, really bad. And I think I'm also not a believer in this Greeks nation, on this map specifically. I think Greeks can be good, but not on this map. Alrighty, well, that's going to wrap up game number 2 here. We're going to go back to the scoreboard here. Congratulations to Invited, and unfortunately for AS Gladiators, that means they're going to be knocked down to the losers bracket. Of course, this is a double elimination, so they're not out of the tournament quite yet. But they are going to be knocked down to the losers bracket, which is unfortunate for them. They really wanted to win this round. to get to maybe a top seed in the next. But sorry, folks. The graphics is editing. So yeah, that's unfortunately going to be a 2-0 victory for fans of AS and for fans of Invited. Congratulations. They played very clean and I think they did a very good job. And you know, best of luck to both teams in. So you know, thank you guys for joining me today in this kind of crazy cast. I feel like there were a lot of tech issues, which is unfortunate, but hope that was improved in the future. Also, again, another note for the teams, you know, please be nice about scheduling. I know AS was basically asked to play this match last minute, and kudos to them for being flexible with that. I know basically, like, if you're going to ignore messages and ignoring messages about scheduling, that's really not acceptable, and it's going to be monitored more closely in the future. So thank you guys, but you know, again, this is a warning to all of you. If a team is reaching out for scheduling issues, please actually respond to them. Don't just neglect them. All right. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching Invited versus AS. Hope you guys enjoyed the cast, and I will see you guys another time when I have some more games to cast. Please get your games in by Sunday. Thanks, guys.